Okay, so honestly, I didn't really know how I wanted to do this. I don't do these very often. I wouldn't even want to call it an update video. Let's call it an informational video. I do, it seems like, about one a year. I did one last year, so this will be my yearly informational video. I kind of like to let you all know what's going on, I guess, for the short-term future, I guess. I had a list of things that I was going to talk about, and I don't really remember. I kind of had it to the side, and it was kind of in a throwaway pile, I guess, and I think I ended up throwing it away, so now I don't really remember, so it might be a little bit all over the place. But the first thing I wanted to get out of the way was, I know a lot of you like the MXGP videos and the Reflex videos. Lately, we've just been kind of doing the Supercross. Well, there is a reason behind that. The reason being, I have a couple videos already done. They're ready to go up, but ever since I started putting up videos, since the very beginning, there was a company that's kind of been on my back about things for no reason. You know, I'm really careful to try and keep music out of games, even if you can have it, unless it's like cinematic, you know, part of like a cutscene you can't do a lot about. Just because I don't want to get a claim on them. Well, the Reflex videos always get claimed, like consistently always get claimed, and now the GP ones lately have. The first few didn't, but lately they have. And it's always by the same company, and it's always, there's just no reason behind it. And in the beginning I could dispute it, and they have 30 days to respond, and it just, you know, they basically use up all 30 days, and you know, I get it back. Lately, I've been disputing it. They'll take 2 weeks, then they'll deny it. Then I have to file an appeal, and they have another 30 days. So they could take 60 days almost, basically, if they wanted to. And there's two claims on the two GP videos that I did. I did them back to back, assuming that was going to happen. And I don't really like having more than 2 claims open at a time, because just in case something really weird happened, there's no reason I shouldn't get them back. But just in case something weird happened, if you get 3, you know, your account closes, and you know, that would kind of suck. So until I get those back, I'm scared to do a Reflex video or an MXGP video. But as soon as I get those back, which, you know, it's been a while now, so hopefully it gets released pretty soon, I'll put up a Reflex video and a GP, or 2 GPs or 2 Reflex videos, whatever you want to see. Let me know in the comments, or you don't have to, but if you want to, let me know in the comments what you'd rather see: 2 GPs, MXGP videos, or 2 Reflex videos, and we'll continue with the Supercross. And until then, I have several Supercross races ready to go. So that's kind of what's happening behind that. They actually could if they wanted to, they could deny it again, and there's a third process you have to go to, but I don't expect that to happen. So if it does, I'll try to let you know. I just felt like you deserve that, because it's just it's killing me. I really like GP, and I want to show it off, but that's kind of what's going on with the GP. The second thing I wanted to talk about, I kind of mentioned it a couple times, I think, in a video here and there. I'm working on, I kind of want to do like a real life riding video, like real life, no game or anything. And I started to work on one last year, but my camera just really wasn't up to par, and I wasn't happy with what I had. Well, I got a new camera, and I just rode last weekend, actually. Well, I'm not really sure when this video is going up, but I think it'll go up in time. I just rode last weekend on Sunday for a while, for the first time this year, and it had definitely been a long time. I am still a little bit sore from riding. I didn't even ride that long or that hard, but I want to try and get back into the flow of things, get back into riding, you know, quote, riding conditioning a little bit. And sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm actually watching what you're watching in the background a little bit. There's some Payday going on. I didn't really know what I wanted to show in the background, but I was playing Hoxton Breakout just on hard casually, and we kind of beasted this one, so I felt like we could show some of this off. But where was I at? I want to get back into riding condition a little bit and work on that. There might be a couple other guys in the video. I'm not really sure. The track that I want to do the first video on, at least, is going to be at a friend of mine. It's his dad's place, and he built the track. I've been riding there since I was a wee little lad, so probably I couldn't tell you how many countless hours, laps, days, weeks, months of time I put on that track. I love it, but I want to do it there. And I think the hardest part for me is I'm no movie director or anything, so I have an idea in my mind of what I want, what I'd like to see, but to communicate that to other people, you know, they'll have to do the footage. I got a GoPro. I want to get some GoPro footage in there too. I want to make it really cool. So get some really cool shots and try and make it as nice as I can. So it's gonna take a while, just to capture the footage and then put it all together. You know, I'll have all this footage, and the video will probably be like 7 minutes long. Yeah, I don't really know. We'll find out when I start putting it together. But I want to do a real life riding video. So anyone that was curious about that, I think that could be kind of cool. I'll do one, and if you want to see another one, let me know. Well, we haven't even done the first one, but I'm guessing it's going to take quite a bit of work to put that guy together. So that was the other thing. And there was like 3 more things, I guess, that I wanted to touch on, but I can't remember. One of them was future games. We've been kind of going with, what have we been doing? We've been doing a lot of the Payday, a lot of the Supercross. I'd like to bring the GP and the Reflex back as soon as I can. Little H1Z1 here and there, and then Elusive Storms and I have been doing the Resident Evil. I know it's an older game, but oh, that game is so awesome. It's new to me because I've never played it. So, but there's like 4 or 5 things that I want to do that'll be coming in the near future. A couple of them will be hopefully like new stuff, and then some of them are fairly new but not terribly new. One of them being Dying Light. I know that game's been out since like towards the end of January. I want to do Dying Light, but you know, it won't be like, we won't do like a full walkthrough or anything, because you know, if you had interest in that game, you either played it or you've watched it. But I want to do it co-op. I actually Miss Gamer, she just she bought that game for me, and I wanted to do a co-op playthrough with her, and so we're gonna hopefully do that, and maybe just kind of show off some certain things, I guess. And that's one of the things that I want to do. There's a few others, but if there's something specific that you'd like to see, I want to do, you know, the things that I had in mind. So we'll definitely do that. Some new, some old, but if there's something specific you want to see in the future, a new release or something old, or you know, whatever, let me know in the comments. Every single one of you, you're all really too awesome. I don't really know how to put that into better words. I consider you all friends, and friends of mine are like family. So I have a really awesome big family, and it's really cool. And so I want to, you know, I want to do some things that you want to see. Just because I want to do it doesn't mean that it's necessarily something you want to see. So if there's something specific that you would like to see, let me know, and we'll try and get that in there. Oh, somebody loves me. Somebody loves me. My phone's dying. But if there's something you want to see, let me know, and we can do it. I'm planning on, I know I'm late to the game. I just couldn't decide. If I wanted what new system I'd like to play on. I want to do a lot of stuff on PC, but I kind of want to do some more console things. So I think I'm gonna buy PlayStation 4. Now I know there's probably a lot of people that like Xbox and not PlayStation, and like PlayStation not Xbox, and some like both. I like both. I've always only had Xbox. Well, you know, back in the beginning, I'm old enough that I played on the original Nintendo and Sega Genesis, so I played on a lot of different things, but I've never had a PlayStation 4, so I've never had a PlayStation in general. I played on them, but I've never owned one, so I thought, you know what, the PlayStation 4 seems like a solid system. Let's do it. Let's play that. Maybe we'll do the Xbox One too, because there's some games that will be exclusives for that I really want to play. Halo, so I love Halo, so maybe we'll do that eventually, but I think I want to start out with the PlayStation 4. So we'll go with that for now. I'm non-biased. I like both systems, so I don't hate on me, please. So if there's something for the PlayStation you'd like to see, or even the Xbox, excuse me, or the Xbox, we can do that too. Maybe eventually we'll get an Xbox One as well, because there's some things that I'd like to see on that and play on that as well. But if there's something for the PlayStation in the near future you want to see, or on PC, let me know, and we can go from there. I wanna keep everybody happy, so leave it in the comments, and I guess we'll do that. But this is just a little tiny update. I'm sure there's not update, informational video, just to give you a little heads up on what we got planned. So last year was a great year. I'm really looking forward to this year. You girls and fellas are really awesome. Awesome isn't really a good enough word. I've never really done a thank you, to show my appreciation. you see them all the time. I just don't know how to put into words, I guess. That's why I never did it. I don't know how to put into words how thankful I am for everything. Just to know that there's some people out there that I guess like to see me play games. I don't know how to say it. I don't know. Just, you guys and girls are awesome. I don't really know how to say it any other way. But yeah, I'm sure there's some things that I'm forgetting. If there is, I'll try to mention it in a video, but there was enough that I didn't feel like I could talk about it during a video because I get sidetracked. I'd lose all my focus. So that's what this is, and there was some Payday playing in the background. Can I get him? Anyways, I'm just watching it. I'm probably watching something that won't even be in the video. I had to cut it down. The video is like 20 minutes long, and I've been talking for way too long anyway. So let's end it. Let's end it right there. You all are really awesome. I've said that like 50 times, and that's kind of what's coming in the future. So hopefully we can get some of that stuff going, and hopefully it's something you want to see. And I'll say that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for this video. But thanks for everything, and until the next video, take it easy.